Well, kind of a wet week for cyclists and a dreary end to the month of May. And when the calendar switched over to June at midnight last night, things didn't look much better. In fact, this morning, most of the island was socked in under thick pea soup fog. Didn't take long for the June-uary predictions to start coming out again. But is this typical for the month of June? Astrid Braunschmidt has the answer.
With the flip of the calendar, it's June, but with a cool blanket of fog over downtown Victoria, you might call it June-uary. The morning fog was so thick, float planes and helicopters couldn't take off.
In the spring and the fall, you'll usually get these situations where you have warm air and the cold water interacting to produce fog.
Yesterday, it took until nearly noon for flights to get going. Today, about the same. The fog was slow to lift, which may explain why spirits were a little dampened during setup for the Oak Bay Tea Party.
Well, it's a little damp, but it's setup day, so we make do with what we have to. It's part of being on Vancouver Island, and you deal with it.
On the beach, gray skies provided perfect light for photos, but that doesn't brighten the picture for this model.
It's my birthday month, so I don't enjoy it so much. No, I'd rather it be sunny and, 32 degrees, but that doesn't happen very often in Victoria, so.
Grumble about the gray skies, but this is a typical June 1st. Last year, Victoria reached 17.2 degrees and had just over 5 millimetres of rain. In 2010, June 1st brought 16.2 degrees and around 2 millimetres of rain. However, June 1st, 2009 was very different, nearly 28 degrees. Year over year, June weather varies greatly. Sometimes it's dry and hot, other times it's dull and wet. Day to day, if you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes. That's what we did, and sure enough, here comes the sun.
No, I love the sun. No, we've been waiting for the sun for a long time.
A much brighter welcome for these incoming cruise ship passengers.